This is one of those days when you feel the weight of it coming down. What is the weight of it? The weight of it is this weekend is when the illustrious 1987 4runner that's been with us for 28 years or so with me and then with my family after I got married 20 years ago. This is the weekend when it is going to be taking on a new owner. You've seen in my prior videos, which I can put up here, I guess, for you to look at, but this is the weekend, the moment of truth, when we're going to depart from ownership of the 4runner, and it's kind of bittersweet, you know, because it's just a thing, right? Just like we said before, but it's our thing. It's the thing we've had for years and still in pretty decent condition, all things considered. But I don't know. Lots of memories of shifting gears, changing channels on this original head unit for the stereo, and, you know, everything that goes into it. Purchased it back in 1997. That was awesome. It was an awesome purchase. I mean, it was good stuff. But today we're looking at moving on with life. Because life is all about progress, right? And we are talking about making progress with our, you know, Forerunner. Haven't done much to it, as you know. We told you what we did on the outside and in the suspension on the last video, but for the engine, pretty much standard issue 22RE. Obviously, we have a little extra webbage in here from some visitors that came to check out the engine with 8 legs. And, you know, other than just regular maintenance, haven't done anything to this. Standard stock issue. Previous owner had some sort of a alarm in here. That never worked as far as I know. At least as far as long as I've had it. But everything else is pretty much standard issue. Some of you might have wondered, what have you done? How have you modified it? Really haven't done much. So go figure. Staying with the original Toyota OEM equipment, which usually is what will carry you on into the future for a good while. This has about 312,000. Let's go look at exactly the mileage, because some of you were wondering in the last video what is the mileage now, because we bought it with about 153,000. It has 312,210 miles. I don't know if you can see that, but pretty decent. Most people are blown away by that because they're not Toyota people. Us Toyota people, we're not blown away by the fact that it has 312,000 miles. That's just kind of child's play. Reality. You know, we have our other 4runner over here that has about 274,000 miles on it. So it's trying to catch up to the old 97. I mean, the old 87. That's the 97 over there. So you've seen that in prior videos. We're going to have another video about that one, because that one we're keeping and we're fixing up, and we're starting to get into making it a real good vehicle. But for now, we're paying tribute to the 87. That's the one. That's the one that we've had for so many years, and it's treated us well. Like I said before, we brought home our firstborn in that. Right there. We had to come out because we had a BMW 325 wagon. Perfect family car. 5-speed, of course. Right? But right before our son was born, unfortunately, my wife, who was great with child, ran into a pothole with the low profile tires and bent the rim. Tire went flat. And so that car was out of commission for the moment when we needed to go rush to the hospital and bring home our son. So we, got the trusty 22RE fired up, threw it into first gear, and all the gears after that, all the way through fifth gear, and took him to the hospital. And then, when we got done, we came back here, took out our trusty visor, sun visor. Just joking, we didn't have that in there. But we ended up putting his car seat right back here, right on this seat. Through the two-door, of course, because these old ones were two-door cars. They were not four-door, so it wasn't really a family vehicle per se. But the one great thing about these is that it was like a pickup with benefits. Two-seater, but if you needed to, you could put 3 people back here, or a little baby boy. Whatever floats your boat at the moment. So, that's the deal with this. In any case, just wanted to share that with you because, as you know, we're sentimental. And some of you like to hear the stories about our Toyota, all the Toyotas that we've owned, like this one. Like for example, this rear window and door don't go down now. For some reason, the mechanism in here has malfunctioned and I never got it working. So it basically rendered this back area payload kind of useless unless you come through the front door. But this door is actually from another 4runner that I found in the junkyard in Houston, Texas, because I needed to replace the tailgate with another one because after driving from Houston up to Holland, Michigan for the holidays, parked in the driveway, and my nephew backed in to the 4runner, knocked a big huge gouge dented the back door tailgate, so I had to go home the rest of the way and then replace it. So that's the story of that. And if he's watching, shout out to you, Matt. No hard feelings. I know it happens. This kind of thing happens, but in any case, that's kind of part of the story about this car. It's going to the new owner. Maybe if we talk to the new owner, they might want to get involved with a little bit of a YouTube, expose of what they're planning to do with it. Maybe not. We'll let you know. I'll fill you in on what they're doing if they fill me in as it goes. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. And also, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. I mean, you've hung in there until now with this video. Time to give me a thumbs up. Till next time, see you back here on Driving It Home.